Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, fuck. Welcome to the show. I am your host, Andrew Illy. And This is the Ball of Truth, episode 75. We are live, unfortunately. Thank you very much for joining me. Wherever you are around the world, wherever you are, you silly motherfuckers. Oh, that was hard. That was really fucking hard to do, man. I didn't even want to do this show, honestly. I'm absolutely devastated, man. I'm gutted. That sucked. That fucking sucked. Where do I begin? Oh, man. When McGovern has the ball and the siren's gone, I think I started hyperventilating. My eyes are probably red as because I was like scrunching my face. I was wiping my eyes. I could not believe we ended up having a chance to win it. And it would have been... it would have been perfect. It fucking would have been perfect. It's seriously so fucked up. James, I'm about to get to that, man. Oh boy, mentally weak, absolutely. What could have been? What could have fucking been? And that is exactly what happens when you refuse to play 4 quarters of fucking football at an elite level. Our second and third quarters, I felt like we were a bottom table Carlton. That's how we played in those 2 quarters. I thought our first quarter was actually alright. Our pressure was up, but we didn't execute on the scoreboard, which we'll get to. And the last quarter, we finally caught fire all game. We've been waiting for that. Too little, too freaking late. And you could tell by the way that the game was going in the first quarter, missing all these chances. I started thinking of the Geelong game again. In that first quarter when we missed like 8 or 9. Couple out on the fulls. It seriously gave me those vibes. And that was early in the season. And how crucial those misses were. They were so... I mean, you don't need to be a freaking genius to figure it out. Same story tonight. All those misses are down to mental weakness. You're right, James. Mental weakness it is. Not having the composure or the killer instinct to punish sides. We shit ourselves in front of goal because we were nervous. And that nervousness comes from the past month of footy and our current form, where we have created self-doubt. And that self-doubt crept in to today. Whether this team got too cocky and thought, hey man, we've got top 4 wrapped up. Look at our chops. I don't know. We're not looking at top 4 right now, let alone looking at the top 8. That is how bad our form has been. We've dropped off that much. It's just is it an awful patch? Yes. But is that what it is? Just a patch of bad form? Or I don't know, man. How's this going to be turned around? It couldn't have come at a worse fucking time of the season. Oh, man. Devastated, gutted, fucking furious. I am furious. And there was moments tonight where I could have put holes in my wall, man. The shit that I was seeing, unacceptable. Teams surrounding us are hot. They're finding form. And the two best teams basically all year right now are struggling. Did we peak too early? I don't know. Probably. I'm not going to blame McGovern for that last kick. It should never have even got to that point. However, it did. So hit the fucking target! My God, it couldn't have been a worse kick, man. Oh, I can't breathe. I'm still trying to gather myself, man. I'm sorry for screaming. Unbelievable. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Mentally weak. The trend of missing shots started at the beginning, right at the first quarter. That's not just... Oh, man. It's not only the players, man. The coaches as well. It's their fucking job to make sure we stay switched on for 4 quarters. It seriously is. And change something in-game. I don't know what changed in the last. We just caught fire. Oh, man. Injuries galore. Just desperation. But where was that desperation all game? It doesn't make any sense. I have a lot of questions going forward, man. Is there even a fucking forward right now? Are we going to make finals? Is our season done? Jesus Christ. Let's go to the chat. Kempy, no stress for me. West Coast won. Good on you, Eagles. Seriously. I know. I envy you, Kempy, for not going through this shit. We do it every year. Brunoski, 8 behinds in the first killed us. Absolutely, man. Apov, 21. Hi, bro. Love the content. Thank you, man. This one really pissed me off. Yep, absolutely. Pissed me off too, man. James, a lot of hard questions have to be asked for some of our players too. Yep. Couldn't agree more. This group won't achieve anything, says Apov. Limeonade's back. I am over our 2 Pollocks up forward. Kerno and Mackay should be bullying teams. They are soft. We did look soft for basically the second and third quarters. Compared to our last quarter, oh my God. I don't know. The amount of slipped tackles, and thank you for mentioning that, were just god-awful. Man, just stick a fucking tackle, boys. Jesus Christ. Crazy game, but Swans losing by 112 more wild. That's more hardcore. You know what, man? Kempy, I'd probably rather lose by that right now after what I just saw. Fucking hell. Charlie, is he a show pony, James? I don't know. Look, I felt bad for him tonight. It's the same old story, man. He's 2v1 all the time, 3v1 sometimes. The entries to him are not great. I don't know why we keep kicking it to him when he's in that situation. But also, I mean, our small forwards, when the ball went to ground, and this is not just small forwards, everyone today, when ball went to ground, I saw, and I took a photo of it, and I'll try and show you guys. Every time the ball broke away, there was about a fucking line of Collingwood players streaming and bursting forward. And in the background, you can see all the Carlton midfielders like struggling behind. They broke away so easily, like a fucking army, SWAT team, streaming forward. And it happened so many times today, and it was always when the ball went to ground. I remember even in the last quarter now thinking about it, when ball goes to ground, how Collingwood just block off that space and no Carlton player wants to fucking get in there and dig deep and get the ball. It happened so many times. When we were down by the 2 or 3 points right at the end, there was multiple times where I see Carlton forwards just standing there, waiting to react. Not being proactive. You got to fucking do it yourself. Take some initiative and get in there. Win the fucking ball. That happened all game. Well, Kerno's lazy, says Brunoski. Yes, he is sometimes. Yeah, I've mentioned that on this channel. Ricky Elvis is in the chat. Not to mention the ongoing injury. Oh my God. Yeah, the injuries, they're not good. Can't use it as an excuse, but they're not good. McGovern bottled it. He did. He fucking did. Jeremy McGovern was the one who kicked it after the siren against Adelaide, wasn't it? It was. Far out. Kempy, I wanted the Blues to win so badly. I hate Freo to make double. Oh, that's awesome. And Cripper was amazing today. He really was. If it wasn't for Cripps, man, oh my God, we would not even be within an inch of that comeback. Am I happy we came back? It's hard to say. It's really hard to say because I just hate that we were in that position to begin with. There's really nothing to be proud of after this loss. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Oh, man. It sucks, guys. Collingwood, now they have a chance to make the top 8, and we are on the verge. We've got Hawthorn next week, guys. Ooh, boy. And if they win tomorrow, they're on equal points as us. I'm going to quickly go to the ladder and have a look and see what's going on there, because that could be another massive... Like, I don't even care at this point. It feels like our season's done. Seriously, it feels that way. Port Adelaide, yes. Port Adelaide. Fuck. I can't believe they won by 112 points. That is fucking crazy. All right, guys. We'll get into the review on this one. I don't even know how I'm going to review it. I really don't. I've got... All my energy was like wasted hyperventilating while McGovern was going for goal. I had about 1,000,001 fucking thoughts in my head as he's lining up. I'm like, Gov's a good kick. Has he got the composure? Nah. And nah. I'm like, fuck! I was literally, oh man. I don't know how you guys felt. Oh boy. Kempy says we need Reed. Harley Reid, gun. Absolute gun. Guys, if you're enjoying the show, let's get into the review. But before we do, you know the drill. Follow me on all social medias, guys. balloftruth_pod on X. balloftruth.pod on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. And our home is here on YouTube. Before this game, man, I was nervous. I was excited. I wasn't confident at all. I actually felt sick, but not as sick as I feel right now. I felt sick before the game, and this is just way worse. Cowan, Lewis Young, Jack Carroll and Cunningham were out. They're huge ins. Blake Acres, Jack Martin, Jordan Boyd, and Harry Mackay. With those ins, that gave me a little bit of hope. But I had questions, man. Chera was one of them, playing at halfback, in shocking form. Jack Martin, who's injury prone as hell. He got through tonight, but it wouldn't surprise me, seriously, on Monday if we get an injury report saying Jack Martin calf out for 3 weeks. Let's see how he pulls up. I fucking hope not, touch wood. But I expected a bit more from him tonight. He lifted towards the end, but I know it was his first game back. I'm not going to be too hard on him. Harry Mackay and Charlie Curnow. I don't know, man. Harry kicked 1 goal. Charlie kicked 0. It was Pendulburys' 400th. They had a lot to play for. Finals hopes have been kept alive, and they were on the line as well. Just like our top 4 hopes are on the line. And our top 4 hopes on the line has now turned into top 8 hopes on the line. That's how miserable this loss is. We needed more from our midfield. We've been battered in the clearances recent weeks, and that was really going to catch my eye tonight. And in the first quarter, I thought our midfield did all right. I wanted more from Walshy. I think he's dropped off a little bit. Opening goal came with like literally 6 minutes of game time left in the first, and it was Jordan De Goey. Blues caught napping from a kick in. I think Charlie had hit the post or something. I can't remember. And they just went coast to coast. They went right down the middle. Free plays everywhere. Ripped us a new arsehole. Easy counter. Jordan De Goey gets the goal. And we missed so many up until this point. So many. And we're probably the better team up until then. But if you don't score, you get punished. That's what happens when you miss. Blues players hesitant with loose balls on the ground, like I said. Waiting around, expecting their teammate to go in instead of taking the initiative to get the ball. Dacos got the next goal because of this. If you go back and watch it, the lead up to this, players were just watching while the ball was loose on the ground, and then they broke away and scored. It was literally happening all game. Harry Mackay salvaged a goal finally on the buzzer, on the siren, with a brilliant goal. What a finish this was. Dribbled it from about 40 metres out on the boundary and saved our quarter. So the score at quarter time was 14 apiece. And yeah, that was Sard who got the intercept to Hewitt, and then he played it to Harry Mackay for that goal. I felt like we were the better team, man, but we were just too nervous in front of goal, and that's going to cost us in the end like it always fucking does. I I thought Cripps had a good quarter, Gov had a good quarter, and Harry had a good quarter. Our small forwards are not doing enough for me. I think they need to be a little bit better. But we just had to stop bloody panicking every time we kick the ball. Our kicking efficiency and our execution tonight, and the fumbling. Oh my God, it was fucking shithouse. Mason Cox had an intercept mark, a mark intercepted, but they paid it. Two umpires with two different decisions. One called the mark, one called play on. In that case, there shouldn't be an overrule. It should be a ball up. Anyway, they got the goal, 23-14. Turnovers galore before this one. We just couldn't get it past halfway, honestly. Their mids were getting on top. Dacos found McStay for a goal. Dangerous times here. I seriously felt like the game was just beyond us at this point. We're getting ripped in the middle. Predictable long kicks, our bad habit. And this shits me to tears. We're so predictable with where we're going to kick it. It's literally goal square, back pocket, long kick down the line to an absolute shitstorm of a pack, and then the ball goes out of bounds. That is seriously what keeps happening. It's crazy. We caught a break. Finally, Elijah Hollins with a nice goal. Nice pass by Chera, who then got injured. Hamstring again. How many times? We've got players made of string, honestly. Fogarty with a smother. Huge. Followed up with a goal. Great pressure. Great forward pressure for once. See what happens? Fucking hell. Centre clearance by Chera that time. That was before he got injured, obviously. DeGoey scored the next goal. Too easy. Fumbling and not sticking tackles led to this one. 36-26. Ugly footy. No composure. Sloppy mistakes. Basic fundamentals were out the door here. We were shocking. Cox, bullshit free kick. Scored the next goal. 42-28 at this point. But then we played some risky fast footy. For once, through the middle, set up Motlop, who missed. Literally. Terrible kicking. We finally got it forward and finally did something through the middle, and Motlop missed from about 15 metres out. Story of the game. Players shitting themselves. Can't handle the fucking pressure. Unbelievable. Chera got injured, and Kennedy was the sub. At halftime, I'm not feeling good, man. I'm not feeling good. I don't see us winning this game. I've tweeted it out. Go look at it. I said it from there. And I literally wrote in my notes at the start of the third quarter, when Crisp walked into an open goal from a bullshit free kick, piss weak we were. We were just absolutely piss weak. And I wrote season over on my piece of paper right up the top as the third quarter started. Season over! I'm being dramatic. But seriously, it's on the fucking line. We're in jeopardy, man. Sard, I have never seen Adam Sard play a worse game in my life than tonight. I hate singling out players and I love him, but he was fucking atrocious tonight. He had a nightmare. He kept overrunning it, spilling, not judging the ball. Jesus Christ, he couldn't fumbling everything. And I don't know what it was, if his lower back's cooked, but he kept trying to control it with his feet instead of picking it up. What the fuck are you doing, Sardi? My God. He had an awful game, fumbling all over the place. And that led to a Hoskin Elliott goal. We were a fucking gaping asshole, man. They just broke through. Like, I don't know what happened. Seriously. Cripps, the only man who could hold his head up. Fucking solo goal out of the ruck. Made it 56-36. Before that, we were down by 26. Jack Martin finally got a goal. Back-to-back goals for the Blues. Tiny little bit of momentum. Back to 14 points. Motlop with a nice gather and pick up for once. Someone did something. Free kick against Maynard for the hold, and Jack Martin buried it. Hill. Bobby Hill got a goal out of nothing. Just trash goals we're conceding here. Not locking it in. Not locking it in defence. Not locking it in forward. It was just pissing me off all game. Collingwood are amazing around the packs like they always are against us. They seriously do it to us every fucking time. Fogarty then got a goal. Finally, a bit of forward pressure again paid off. 62-48. Clumsy, stupid football. We couldn't mark, couldn't kick, couldn't tackle. Free against Boyd in the back led to a Hill goal. And I don't even know what the score is at this point, but 3 players, literally, every time the ball would go to ground, 3 Collingwood players minimum, there was sometimes 4, just broke forward, and we were just huffing and puffing and like little fairies in the background. I'm gonna catch you. Like, fucking hell, mate. Someone get goal side. How were they allowed to run and run and run? And we were so far behind them. Seriously. Block their fucking space, boys, or someone. They had all the room and space in the world to just run, and they cut us open like a fucking block of cheese. Oh boy. Hoskin Elliott scored another goal. Bobby Hill assist. This goal came from what I said above. Couldn't lock it in. Just could not lock it in. No game plan. No plan B at this point. We're getting rattled. The score was 25 points at 3/4 time. 75-50. And all the drama was about to unfold. Did we have any fight left going into the last quarter? Poor defending led to an Elliott goal. And that made it 32 points. And I'm just thinking, fuck, we're going to get blown out here. I really thought we were. Just shitty defending. Let him mark it on the line or gave away a free kick. It was just disgusting. Elijah Hollins with a great goal which ignited the comeback. Check side finish. He cut the lead to 26. Always got the next goal. A great goal. Chain of handballs, man. Just quick passing. And where was this? Where was this? Players... We did what Collingwood were doing. We're streaming forward. Handball, 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 handball. Goal! It's not that hard, boys. Always back-to-back goals. Motlop with a great pass to Jack Martin alone in the square. Cut the lead to 14 points. Walsh was involved in this heavily. Walsh and Kennedy in the next few plays, man, were massive. And then again, Walsh. Akers with a goal out of nowhere. Walsh pumped it in the 50. Akers just somehow grabbed this loose ball. Goal. Akers always lifts when we're in a comeback. It's crazy. Ollie Hollins with a huge goal. And I thought Ollie was great tonight, man. He only had like 12 touches, but they were all awesome. And his effort. I just wish that other players had that determination and effort not to lose a one-on-one battle. He was awesome. Goal out of nowhere. Great finish. Made it 8 points. I started to believe. No, sorry, that made it 2 points. I'm thinking, and there's like 4 minutes to go. I'm like, holy Jesus. And I'm thinking of the last time we played him when Dacos kicked their goal right at the end, and we had that chance tonight. And there was chances before the Gov shot after the siren. We had multiple times we kicked it inside 50 in that last 4 minutes, man. We're digging deep. Our tackling pressure was amazing. Our pressure in general was just ridiculous. I don't know where it was all game. I really don't. And I can't remember who kicked it inside 50, whether it was Kemp at the end and McGovern just slid in for the mark. I'm pretty sure he got fucking kneed in the head as well. Did that impact that shot? Jesus Christ. I reckon that shot landed in Nagambie. I'm telling you. Oh, man, it was way off. Not even close. And it was just demoralizing, man. It was fucking demoralizing. Sorry, guys. When I rant, I lose saliva in my mouth. So that was pretty much it, guys. I mean, where do we go from here? Where do we go? I'll tell you where we go. We'll go to the chat. Let's have a look and see what's going on. Scotty boy down under. Cripps caught fire. Yes, he did. He was fucking awesome. Unfortunately, I feel bad for him. We've let him down. We let him down on his 200th as well. Kempy, thanks for getting in the chat, even though you're not a Carlton supporter. I appreciate that, my man. Very good stuff. James, I would have tried Eli Hollins in the middle. Oh my God, of course. Absolutely. Something different, James. That's what we wanted. But, man, Voss and the coaches, they've got a lot to blame here, seriously. Cherry isn't fitting in on any level, seems an outsider. Yeah, to a degree. I thought he started playing a bit better, Limonade tonight, but then he got injured, so that's pretty much his season done. He'll be out for 4 weeks. Are we even going to make finals? Oh, who knows? Is he going to be back? Kemby says, don't worry, mate. It's footy next weekend. You'll win. Most likely smash my team by 80 points. Have we got you guys next week, the Eagles? I thought we had the Hawks. Anyway, regardless, I don't know at this point. We are in shocking form. Swiss cheese, belter of a kick. You need some quality H2O. Yes, I do. I need, oh man. I need some painkillers after that one. Jesus Christ. Swiss cheese says sack Voss. I don't know at this point, man. We'll see if those hashtags actually get real or not, or if you're just trolling. I doubt it. Look, I don't know where we need to change things, but something needs to change. It's a mindset thing. It's a mental weakness, like we've been saying. It just happens all the time. And why does it happen always against fucking Collingwood, man? Oh my God. My Collingwood mates are going to make me sick for this. Bruce B says, go the power. Unbelievable. Man, the power. I rode them off. I thought they were nothing special. I seriously did. And they've just come out of nowhere, man. So good on them. And yes, Kempy, West Coast in 2 weeks. So we've got Hawthorn next week, guys, for a top 8 clash. If we lose, we're out of the 8. We could be out of the 8 if they smash Giants, which I don't think they will tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to have a look at our percentage here. And then we'll go to the stats, and then I'm out of here, man. So, the ladder, GWS are going to jump us. So, Hawthorn, what the fuck is this? Sorry, guys, the AFL app, not refreshing it. All right, so live ladder, here we go. Our percentage has stayed 112.1. Hawthorn's on 104.5. They're the only team, really. Also, we're 7th. Okay, Giants and Hawks. All right, we're still going to be in the 8, guys. It's all good. Never mind. I'm just having a fucking brain fade. I haven't had much sleep. I have a newborn in the house. He's causing chaos. And I feel bad bringing him into this world and seeing this trash footy that the Blues have got on display. Let's go to the stats. I'll give you guys my 3-2-1 from Carlton's side in a second. Cripps is getting 3. Fuck it. And Newman was awesome. I'm going to give him 2 and Hewitt 1. I thought Hewitt was great tonight. He had like 11 score involvements, I'm pretty sure, as well. So, the stats. Let's have a read through these. Disposals, we had more. Effective disposals, we had more. I find that hard to believe. Jesus Christ. Contested possessions, Collingwood are in favour. 130 to 126, so it was pretty close. Uncontested possessions, we smashed them 237 to 163. 63 marks to 115. My God, am I reading this correctly? This is crazy. 115 marks to 63. Jesus Christ. But contested marks, 11 to 8. There you go. Collingwood. We couldn't take a contested mark to fucking save our life before the last quarter. Jesus Christ. Marks inside 50, 11 apiece. They had way more hit-outs. Clearances were on top. I just can't believe this and we lost. Oh my God. It didn't feel this way. Honestly, it didn't. They had more inside 50s and everything. Unbelievable, guys. See, can't play 2 quarters of footy, man. Especially against the premiership winners. Seriously, unbelievable stuff. I don't know where we go from here, guys. I'm fucking petrified of what's to come. And I've lost a little bit of hope. And I did an episode probably after the halfway point saying, are the Blues the real deal? And at that stage we were, man. I firmly believed it. And I firmly still believe when we're at our best, no one can stop us. And that last quarter, we're at our best for 10 minutes. And Collingwood couldn't stop it. We can't... I fucking hate us so much. I fucking hate us. We just bottle it every single time. Just play 4 quarters of footy, Blues, like you were at the start of the year. Seriously. This mindset needs to fix. In the chat, James Sack Hansen, he's the match day coach. Yeah, he fucking is. I had a real big go at Hansen last year. I don't know if you want to go back and check that one out, James. I think it was the Brisbane Lions game. I went off on all the coaches, I think. I had a massive rant. You guys will get a good laugh out of that one. Limonade says, congratulations, very cool. Thank you very much. I can't believe I'm a father, honestly. Like, it was the only thing that calmed me down right at the end. Because I had to hold him because he was losing his shit. Probably subconsciously knew that we'd lost. I don't know. The first thing I did was buy him a Carlton footy. That was my first gift to him when he was 1 day old. It was a little soft one. But anyway, man, if there's anything that I'm going to look forward to after this, it's going downstairs and just chilling with him, even though he's probably asleep. But guys, I don't know. I don't want to be here any longer than this, and I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. After that, it's going to be impossible if you're a Carlton supporter. We'll definitely drop an episode midweek. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to last week for a preview, but it's going to be a big one leading up to this week. There's going to be a lot of news coming out of this. Cottrell's done his shoulder. Chera's done his hamstring. Who comes in? Who goes out? Is our season done? We're fighting for our fucking lives at this point. You can forget top 4. Carlton supporters out there, it's done. Even if we win the last 3 in a row. I just want to win 1 game now. That's how fucking desperate I am. Anyway, guys. I love you all. I can't. I'm fuming. I'm getting out of here. Please subscribe to the channel. If you are new here, or if you've come back for a second time, third time, subscribe, man. Helps the channel out. We're giving something away. If we make finals, no, I'm still going to give it away. I said it. But I was planning, and we're still planning, my man Dan, my good friend Dan and I are going to create a competition with details to come, with Carlton merchandise up for grabs, a few prizes here, and we're going to announce that very soon. But that will be after the home and away season, that week off, before finals. Guys, I've pre-planned finals all year. I've got a new intro song ready to go, lined up, especially for finals. New backdrop, I don't know, maybe. But all this new shit I'm thinking of for finals because it's so epic and it's so hard to get there. Are we even going to get there? Let's see. I hope I haven't spent all this money for no reason. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys midweek. Try and enjoy your weekends. Carlton supporters, I'm sorry, man. I don't think it's our year. I thought it was going to be, but not anymore. Let's see how we go. Anyway, see you guys. Love you all. Adios. Goodbye. Fuck. Subscribe, man.